I man say morning. I man say morning from A to Z. Love is always the energy. And I will love you all equally. Wherever you might be. In a Georgia University. I man say morning. From A to Z. Love is a joy. And it's the energy we live with morning. I man say morning from A to Z to Z to Z. Wherever you might be. In a Georgia University. And we love you all equally. Love is always the energy. Yes. Yes, this morning I was struggling a little bit with my technology. Yes, so you see, there's a double view. However, it can't be too much. Love can't be too much. I'm on the morning from A to Z to Z. Love is always the energy. We love you all equally. Love transcends all of technology. Ooh, la, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Love you all from A to Z. We're one humanity. See? Well, this is the drive life into the modern day plantation. Love is always a vibration. We're one human nation, no matter the situation. Ooh, la, 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 ooh, la, ooh, la, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, opening the doors for rich social interaction. Opening the doors for rich social interaction. Know that we are one human connection. And this is not about perfection. This is the perfect imperfection. You see what I mean? Yes, blessings and love, blessings and love. Ooh, la, 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 ooh, la, ooh, la, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. So hopefully wherever you might be, you know what I mean, you had all a wonderful weekend. We know that some of our human family have been suffering immensely throughout the globe. Yes, over there in Jamaica, at the hands of Hurricane Melissa, roughly about 2 weeks ago, and the aftermath is still dreadful and terrible. Yes, my thoughts and prayers and sympathies and empathies out to you. Over there in Ukraine, suffering from man-made disasters. Over there in Palestine and in Russia and in and in Israel, suffering from man-made disasters. Thoughts and prayers. Over there in I think it's Indonesia and certain parts where this typhoon is at. Um, there's other country there beside Indonesia. I'm not remembering the name of that country right now. Yes, I read up on it. The typhoon, so it's like something similar to the hurricane. Um, flooding out people, killing off a lot of people. And so we're talking about, and everywhere else in the world where we're having natural disasters and man-made atrocities right now. Thoughts and prayers out to my people at this particular time. Suffering, some people on the verge of dying. Yes, regrettably so. Some people actually dying at this particular time. So the focus here all of this week is life. Remember we say life, spirituality, the Almighty and love, they're four of the same. Yes, always four, never less, never more. Yes, and when you know you're following me and I'm the youth Balfour. Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, Balfour Gore. Yes, Jaguar. You know you're on a love tour. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, love is the energy, love is the energy. So I know I can afford right now to be even humorous, and I know when I'm lightening up the mood, I'm not trying to make light of the situation. You know what I mean? It's done. I'm making sure it's not lost on me, that life is precious and we are one humanity. And it's the same humanity, that collective right now, that um, we are losing lives as we speak. And so it's always a solemn moment. And we have to remember that. And we have to, fully be aware and be conscious of that and not be numb to that. And we're all guilty of that. And so that's why overall, this program, this vibration is a love vibration. And love shall always remember the fallen, and then try to pivot forward. Yes? Yes, in the remembrance of the fallen is why we should know and how we should know that life is so, so valuable. It's invaluable. And we should create an environment with no better atmosphere than a loving atmosphere so that we can preserve and enhance life a little bit more. Life, the most precious gift ever. Remember that we say, life, the most precious gift ever. Love, the most powerful energy ever. In that life, the greatest gift ever was shared in equal measure. Forward ever, backward never. Love must always be our endeavor. Thoughts and prayers out to those who are suffering terribly, those who are losing their lives right about now. Some of them in the hospital facing terminal illnesses and all these kinds of things. Yes, my people, my people, my people. What we can control, though, let us control it. So the vibration, the love vibration we shall use to make sure that we're living our best selves so that we shall create an environment that's more loving, more sharing, more giving, more considerate, valuing life more, so that we live longer, we live healthier. And the human atrocities that we create among each other, we lessen that. Hopefully, one day, eradicate that, so that all that's threatening us at times would be, Mother Nature. And Mother Nature knows what it's doing. And so we just have to just work with Mother Nature, take care of Mother Nature. Mother Nature will ultimately take care of us. Blessings and love. Yes, let's work towards that for people. The chant this morning is we all must love life. Yes. In every way, shape, or form. Today we're here, and guess what? Tomorrow we're gone. Yes. So let's love life. Each and every single one of us, no matter where we're from, geographically situated, it doesn't matter. Religion, class, or creed, it doesn't matter. Blessings and love shouldn't matter. Yes. Yes, let's say no to racism and all kinds of isms and schisms that's here to undermine life. Yes, let's say no to the greed issue. Yes, so that that's causing people to be selling drugs and smuggling guns and doing sex trafficking and human trafficking. Let's say no to that, my people. Yes, blessings and love. I was listening to and watching a video that was showing a gentleman working with I think it's with the morgue, taking care of, the fallen. And while Hurricane Melissa, in the immediate aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, he was describing the mechanisms of how people were dying, houses falling on top of people and so on. Yes. And yeah, that was brutal. And so it's not lost on me. It's not only not about Melissa and Jamaica. I'm trying to be as objective as possible because love knows that. It's not about one life. It's about every life. So we're also aware of the atrocities, and we can imagine how man-made wars right now are creating havoc and causing colossal loss of lives over there in Russia, in Ukraine, in Palestine, and in Israel. Yes. And over there in Indonesia and all of that part of those parts of Asia where the typhoon is hitting right now. Yes. Yes. Hundreds and thousands of people are losing their lives. My people, life is the single most precious gift. The chant this morning is we all must love life. And again, remember the GoFundMe. So it's GoFundMe. It is out. It is already initiated. And it's donate to restore Eastern and over, by extension, all of Western Jamaica. And once the contributions come in, the funds shall be equally distributed. Yes, the focus will be on Eastern and over, particularly Ramble. That's where I'm from. And from there, we shall spread the love around. Blessings and love. Yes, at this particular time, I've not even spoken to my mother for the past 2 weeks now. Yes, and and my mother is about 73, 74 years off the top of my head. And my grandmother is 95, and my mother is the caretaker of my grandmother. And I've been hearing from a few people here and there, cousins and so on, that they are okay. However, in this particular time of unprecedented struggles and sufferation in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, it's tough mentally to have that kind of disruption and not knowing how these people and other people as well are going, how they're doing in this particular time. However, you know, we preach and focus and live spirituality, and that's why we do it. So, spirituality helps us to understand the overarching nature of love, and that we have to pivot and understand that we're spiritual beings ultimately in the end. And so, life has all the different permutations in there, and we have to live loving in this way and expect this vibration. Yes, blessing. So I pivot to a positive all the time, and I have to practice that now more than ever. So pivoting to a positive mindset. So there's this negative tendency to go into this negative direction, thinking doom and gloom, particularly in this time. And then I have to process consciously and positive to a positive mindset. Blessings and love. The chant. We almost love life. Chanting time. Oh la 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 la. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. We all must love life in every way, shape, and form. Today we here and tomorrow we gone. And it's the same for each and every one. No. Oh, that we are all one human. No matter my sisters, brothers, daughters, fathers, and sons. All right. Life and death in the air and now. More life we want, we shall not live in you. Oh, and then, huh, stop eat the animals, the axe and the cow. Get back to Mother Nature, greens and pasture. Yo, and then, throw away your jugs and your guns right now. A life of drugs and guns, I was living in that road. Oh, we want more life than that. So please take check done with the gate earthquake. That make us check out who you think you are. You can see our life as it. We try not to one human spirit. Allah, yeah, 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 yeah. Morning to them people, they kind of triple up. Blessings up and blessings up. Bend down, hold blessings up, can and triple up. Blessings up, blessings up, blessings up. Your car smells like homeless. Yeah, love is the energy still, my brother. Love the energy, loves the energy, loves the energy. Oh, we all must live life in every way, shape, and form. Today we're here and tomorrow we're gone. It's the same for each and every one, but no. Know that we are all one human. My mother, my father, my sisters, brothers, daughters, and sons. So, live righteously, live with discipline, love every life that Jah put breath in. Live that way, make sure you I again. Live righteously, live with discipline, love every life that Jah put breath in. Live that way. Make sure you pray in your footstep, you step in. Every day, seek out your blessing. Make sure you pray in your footstep, you step in. Negativity, please don't let that in. Live positively. More life we're getting. More life than death. So please take check down with the get rich quick. That make us sick of who you think you are. You can see how your life has lived. We join at the hip. One human spirit. EBT Zombie, listen this. All must love life. Love your life, my brother. We all must love life in every way, shape, and form. Today we here and tomorrow we gone. It's the same for each and every one, but no. Know that we are all one human. My mother, my father, my sisters, brothers, daughters, and sons. Let's all live in loving and all live as one. Blessings and love. Love is the energy. Love is the energy, my brother. Yes. So I'm heading off onto the modern day plantation. Love is always the energy. This is the end of another iteration. Yes. Blessings and love. Blessings and love. Love is the energy, my brother. Love is the energy. Love is the energy. So, value life is what we're saying. Yes. And until then, we say, hasta mañana. Cuídate, take care. Please, I'm here for war. Yes, but let's fight a war and fight the hate. Please, EBT Zombie, let's fight the hate. Let's fight the hate and live in love, my brother. Yes. So let's fight off the hate and live in love. Let's love each other. Love you. And until then, we say hasta mañana. Meet me same time, same place. And let us build the energy of love. Blessings and love. Blessings and love. Yeah, man. So until then, we say, cuídate, take care, bendiciones, blessings. Dios te bendiga, Jabi with you all forever and ever and ever. Until then, love is the energy. Blessings. Tomorrow again. Yes. One love. And remember, DBT Zambia and the crew, remember to donate and restore the people in Western Jamaica, the Antap Melissa. Please. It's a really, really worthy cause. Blessings and love. Love is the energy. Yeah,